All right, good morning, y'all. Welcome back to Panama City. I'm Bob. Today is Labor Day, Monday, the 29th of May. So happy Labor Day. I'm sorry, Memorial Day. I've got Sean with me in the front of the boat. He's just corrected me. It's Memorial Day. I can't keep track of the holidays, but
September.
yeah. So Sean's from Alaska, and we worked together out at Tyndall Air Force Base. I worked for him for a year, and we had actually crossed paths when I was in Fairbanks, Alaska. He was working a different project than I was, but so we've known each other for 3 years or better, and crossed paths longer than that. But he's down here. We're going to fish for a little while today. We're offshore. The waves are running about 2 feet, maybe a little better occasionally, but we'll see if we can fish. We're in the wet and wild area. We went out about 2.5 miles, and the waves were a lot bigger, so we came back in up here. We'll see if it'll calm down a little bit, but we're just going to see if we can catch some fish. Not looking to take anything home today specifically, but if we can catch a triggerfish that's over the limit, over 15 inches, then we'll take it home. But so y'all stick around and see if we catch anything. I'm gonna get rid of this.
There you go.
He ain't big enough to keep. Little bitty trigger. Little small trigger. Conditions are not good right now. The tide is running straight west, and it's probably wind blown because that's not a normal way for it to run. There are fish here. We're getting bit. We're just feeding them. I've caught 2, but I think we're going to move here in just a minute and see if we can kind of get out of some of this rough water, get closer to the beach, and see if we can get out of this rough water and maybe catch some fish up there. Just over here?
I have.
Okay.
I started out over by that antenna structure, but there's actually the old bridge. The structure from the old bridge is under here.
Right.
And I found that.
Both of them. There's 2. This is the 3rd bridge.
Okay. So I only knew of one other.
Yeah.
But I fished that. Never caught a thing. My wife loves to point out, I only ever caught 1 fish in my boat. And that was a speckled trout about 12, 14 inches. And she said, that's the most expensive trout the world has ever seen.
I'll show you the structure that I'm looking at right here. We're at the Hathaway Bridge. And so that's all structure down here. This is all bait and fish. So it's one of the old bridge foundations from probably the first bridge. There's been 2 others besides this one that's here now. And I've fished here a few times before. But we're just going to fish and see if we can catch anything. Oh, look at that. That's a fish we can take home. Dandy, too. Call them kiwis. So that's a Key West grunt that I just caught, kiwi, and that's a big one. That one's huge. So Sean just caught a really nice lane snapper while I'm changing the battery in the camera. So you'll have to see it on Facebook. My Facebook page is Epic Nearshore PC, but I'll have the pictures of the whatever we catch, or at least some of it, on my Facebook page.
Got another one.
Another line. Yeah, could be a little bit short. They do have to be 8 inches to keep them. Just a little bit
Let
short.
that grow up. Let that grow up.
Another little lane. Probably the prettiest snapper that we have.
They are beautiful fish.
He's a little bit short. Ah, a little black sea bass. So this is a little black sea bass. If I can hold him. Little black sea bass. And they're just an absolutely beautiful fish, and they're great to eat. He's a little bit small. We do get him bigger. Looks like more like a redfin fish. Yep. Little red snapper. Not in season, not big enough.
Got another one. This one's a little heftier.
That one's a red.
Oh, got him in the boat. No counts.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Got another one. Little one.
Oh, a little lane. A little lane snapper.
It is a pretty fish.
Isn't it? And they got pink in their
Yeah.
fins, all the yellow or gold stripes. They're just a pretty fish.
It is a pretty fish. I agree.
Nearly as rough in the bay as it was offshore.
Got another one.
Got another one? Oh, you got black sea bass.
Little bitty black sea bass.
He's actually probably a keeper. Hmm.
They will get you.
We'll get you. Another little black sea bass. He's probably getting close to being a keeper. He's probably close to 10 inches, but we don't want any that small. Let them grow up. At least we're getting bit now.
Yeah.
There's another lane.
They are such pretty fish. I really like those.
Another lane snapper.
I don't mind feeding like that. That was in Pensacola. Oh, I got something decent size this time. And it's actually taking drag.
Yeah.
And she didn't like Florida. She wanted to come back to Alaska. But she'd gone to elementary and high school. That's a nice fish.
Another red snapper.
Yes, I do.
Okay, you can just hold the strain on that one.
Yep.
You slide it onto the hook and then roll around. You pull the line down.
Gotcha.
That's right.
That is nice.
And you have part of your shrimp down there.
Well, they let any resident. It's not just natives.
Okay.
I dip net, but you've only been allowed to keep one. I don't know what that is.
I'll tell you what it is in just a minute. That's your next species. So this is a blue runner. I'm sorry, yeah, blue runner. Also known as a hardtail. And they're good bait for like king mackerel, tuna, sailfish, any of those pelagics like that. But and they say they're good bait for grouper, but I've never used it, so I don't know. But that's a blue runner.
Interesting fish.
Yep. Different than a bluefish. A bluefish is edible. That one I would say is probably not.
Not. Yep. Oh, maybe I did get him. Yep.
Probably another blue. No, little lane. And we're catching a lot of little lanes. Not nearly big enough to keep. It's still a pretty fish. He did poke me.
Gotcha.
Well, he wanted to go with me, I don't know,
No, that's a better fish.
a couple of 3 weeks ago, but we were in Tampa, so I couldn't go. Another little red. You want to pitch me?
No. Good.
He still had that first menhaden in his throat. Probably another line. Well, little bird. He hit it on the fall.
He did.
Yeah, they like it. They like something moving. They just hit whatever's moving. There's a real nice red snapper. Caught it on a squid head. I got that one on a Carolina rig. Got 5 or 6 fingers. A little lane. Pretty fish. Another nice little black sea bass. He's probably close to 10. All right, we're going to call it a day. It's been a okay day. We started offshore and caught a few triggerfish, came back inshore, and we've caught a bunch of lane snapper and red snapper and black sea bass. Caught that really nice Key West grunt. So it's been an okay day. I do want to thank Sean for coming and at least visiting with me for a day. Hope to see him again in a couple of months. But appreciate y'all watching. I hope you learned something. Make sure you hit the like button and ring the bell, subscribe if you want to get notified when I release new videos. And we'll see you next time.